All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Conor McGregor and Rafael dos Anjos. The former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos recently moving up to the welterweight division. It was a gruesome weight cut for the Brazilian and one that he didn't want to deal with anymore. But dos Anjos certainly a threat here at 170 pounds as he makes the welterweight debut tonight.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. Conor McGregor, Rafael dos Anjos. DC, a lot of people thought the ship had sailed when it came to this matchup, but they were able to get the signatures on the dotted line. Your thoughts on what we might see?
We're going to see RDA press forward, try to get in Conor's face, and make him work to try to exhaust him as the fight goes long. Rafael dos Anjos has some of the best cardio in the 155-pound division and the 170-pound division.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jet.
Yes, he has to maintain distance.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh! And he comes through with a big knee. Nice hook lands. Just over 3 minutes. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. Got the single collar tie.
Great punch, landed so much power.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these,
You got
baby.
to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Dos Anjos gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. McGregor going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Oh.
Dos Anjos gets the double leg takedown now. Under a minute now to go. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he's getting back to training.
Final seconds of round one. Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round. He is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how to...
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor and Rafael dos Anjos. McGregor gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, nice strike by McGregor.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Ooh.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Dos Anjos. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make... Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter... Oh, huge right hand! Position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. They get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, a lot of these shots... Whoa! He's out!
Holy smokes!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Dos Anjos.
What a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birthday. All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight showdown between Conor McGregor and Kamaru Usman. Well, they are not knocking the deep.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1 of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere.
And they separate.
Level change, to the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Very nice leg kick there by McGregor. Oh! And now he lands a combination. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and he's back up again. And he gets him down. As he takes him down, now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Both fighters get up now. Big knee there. Knee to the body. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Nice double leg shot.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And they both stand up. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Battling for hooks.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did.
All right, next round is underway. He was super active in the previous round, landed a bunch of knees, did a lot of damage. We'll see if he can follow up with more of the same here.
It does not take much in terms of how many knees you have to land to really take an effect on your opponent. In that round, we saw him make it a priority, and he landed them at an alarming rate.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
So 35 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Well, you got to say this fighter has picked their spots well tonight, DC, landing with 61% accuracy against Conor McGregor.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Back and forth we go! Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking round earlier in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing
Usman
everything
gets
up.
the takedown. Could be big here. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Big knee there to the chest. Look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, take it down, come, take it down, come, over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting position. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes with a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
So as we call on the numbers, 54 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And unofficially landing with 56% accuracy against Conor McGregor. Usman's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, the proud Ireland native Conor McGregor seems to have found his range early here tonight. It's amazing what he has done, not just for the sport of mixed martial arts, but for the profile of Ireland in the UFC. History is going to look back fondly on all of the contributions Conor McGregor has made to this sport and to his culture. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Conor McGregor gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. He hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. Back to the feet now. Final seconds of the fight.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
Wow. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Conor McGregor. Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former 2-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. Well, they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking. And because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a...
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Ooh, what a punch.
good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.